another ooky spooky session begins. This is your reading for Thursday, May 9th. If you would like to see the spread, check out lvx Media Net on Instagram or on TikTok. Our cards today. The theme card is the Six of Wands. Keywords are rewards, recognition, or praise. The tool card is the Inverted Moon, which is worry, clarity, and understanding. It's they kind of contradict each other, but we'll get there. The obstacle is the Inverted Seven of Pentacles, signaling unfinished work, low effort, or lack of growth. The advice card is the Star. The message for this is being the time for quiet contemplation and following our intuition. The sixth instinct is service, which is eager and passionate work to resolve problems of the world. The moon phase, waxing crescent. This is where energy is building, and the moon is helping or bolstering that energy that we can use that to further our intentions that we set at yesterday's new moon. All right, let's put this all together. So we got a good card today as our theme, because it usually means that we're getting the public or visible recognition that makes a lot of the effort feel more worthwhile than just rewards alone. It's overall a very good card to get. The only possible downside depends on how we handle success. The warning specifically is getting a little full of ourselves. The inverted moon is a tool that we have to enjoy success and avoid egotism, which it can be a little bit double-sided. So let's get into it. In the main, the card suggests that we're feeling a sense of anxiety or confusion about our current situation, and the remedy is to overcome it. No fucking shit. Easier said than done, yeah. But here's the double-edged aspect of this is that facing this uncertainty could possibly lead us to deviate from our current path, which right now is a good one to be on. Another interpretation could be that our anxieties are keeping us from enjoying the fruits of our hard work, and the moment could pass us by. And the more wonky interpretation that I came up with is the warning from the theme card, getting a little up our own asses, could manifest. And this feeling of cautious optimism is the anchor that we need to not end up like Icarus. The inverted Seven of Pentacles in the obstacle position, it can mean a few things. My first thought is the usual meaning of the card, which is that the rewards that we're getting are not as good as we had hoped. The disparity of what we receive and what we expect is such that we even question if the endeavor is worth continuing. The second one, my second thought is that the egotism that the theme card warned against, which is to say that we may get so full of ourselves from the accolades of what we've done so far that we forget to follow through and finish what we're doing, whatever the project, whatever your endeavor is. Now, the advice card here, I feel that it's the answer to the entire riddle. Take some time to think about it and listen to your heart. If the rewards and the work for which you're being acknowledged are not good enough, if the juice is not worth the squeeze, it's probably time to move on. The confusions and the anxieties presented by the tool card are the type that will require serious, sincere reflection. I said serious and sincere. That's fucking excellent. Go me. The moon phase is one that provides energy and a little bit of excitement that we can use in our pursuits. So if the situation that is outlined in this reading is not in line, remedying the situation outlined in this reading, to be more clear, is not in line with the intentions set during yesterday's new moon, then take the star card, the advice card, take that time to determine the next step forward. One way or the other. The sixth instinct today is the service card. And I think this is a good outlet for processing the emotions that the reading today is outlining. Giving time and energy to a good cause can help give us new perspective on anything that we're dealing with. Put us in proximity to other compassionate people who may be able to help us, whether it's through advice or whatever the case is. It can provide us with a bit of humility, which will definitely help avoid the warning from the theme card of, enjoying the smell of your own farts. And it might even, like, with the perspective, it could encourage us to be grateful for what we do have and to truly enjoy our success and feel deserving of that success, which you are. Okay, that's just a fact of the matter. You are. It feels like we're coming out of this reading with more questions than answers, and that really does seem to be the case. There's a lot of different interpretations that we can take from this, and unfortunately, I can't tell you which one is which one applies to you. I don't know you. I don't know what your life is like. I can't answer these questions for you. These are things that you're going to have to take time to think about for yourself. I know that sounds really convenient, like a fucking cop-out for the whole purpose of tarot, but I don't know. I've never claimed that this is a tool of clairvoyance and absolute determination of what is what. This is a guide, man. That's all I am. That's all I'm doing. That's all. I'm just trying to help you put things into good perspectives. So yeah, take some time to think about which of these. How does this reading apply to your life? Are you having trouble recognizing your success or acknowledging your success? Are you overly enjoying your success? I don't know, man. That's up to you. Only you know who you are better than anyone else. So if you're into crystals, or I call them stones, because saying like healing crystals sounds just really, really stupid. So if you're into stones, semantics, I know. But today for this reading, I pulled out the Snowflake Obsidian. Now, if you're into stones, this one's a good one for stimulating your psyche and your intuitive processes. So if you're going to take that star card's advice of taking some time to ruminate over what your life situation is like, or what it is, and what your best way forward is, then this is one that you should take with you as you do that. Given how I don't put a lot of stock into this, I don't personally, the crystals, I mean, however, my little collection, none of them are much bigger than an American quarter. So it's not a whole lot of effort to just, carry one with me, not in my pocket or in my bag that I take to work, whatever the case is. This is just one to have with you as you ruminate on these circumstances. All right. Now, speaking of how these stones, the stone I pulled out today and all the cards and all the rest of it, if you want to see how I do this, patreon.com/lvxmedianet. That is where I publish at the end of every week. I publish a video that shows how I do all of it, how I pick the decks that I pick, how I shuffle the cards, how the cards come out, how the stone comes out. There's a whole lot more that goes into the ritual than just, fucking throwing out some cards and then reading the meaning out of a book. Because if that was the case, I could stop at the top and just not put any of it together. But whatever. If you want to see it, that's up to you. If you want a personalized reading, I do offer them, and they are free. Go to luxmediashows.com and hit the spooky button. From there, you can scroll down just a little bit and fill out the form. All of the decks that I have, all of the artwork is available for you to see, so you can pick the one that you feel represents you. In my view, that is your analog. That is your stand-in, because we're not in the same room together. That deck choice represents you, and I think that's an important part of this. As far as like the information that you provide, you can be as detailed as you'd like, and the more detail you give me, the more detail I can give you in return. So keep that in mind. Whatever you're comfortable with, I'll do my best to make it work. Oh shit, what else? Questions, comments, concerns about this reading, any other reading, or whatever. 833-589-7637. It's an anonymous line, unattended. So if you want your audio cut into whatever tomorrow's show or whatever the fuck, call. It goes straight to voicemail, or you can text. That works too. The number's 833-LUX-PODS. It's a pretty good number, I think. Yeah, mentioned luxmediashows.com. That's the website. If you want to check out some of the other stuff that we get up to, you can do that there. I guess that's it. I'm just going to stop sitting here trying to figure out what I forgot. And if I did forget something, I'll just tell you tomorrow. At the same ooky time. The same spooky place.